Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sandeep Kulkarni. Welcome you all to this panel discussion on inspiring young Indian foundry talent. Uh, Regarding today's topic, I can say we have been many times discussing on issues like manpower shortage and unskilled manpower. There is no skill available in the foundry. So we're talking on these issues day in, day out regularly. When we talk about this lack of skill of manpower, most of the time we realize that it is mainly because of the 3D effect of the foundry industry. That is a dark, danger, and dirty. But if you see during the few years of in the few years going down, we can see that there is a lot of changes happening in the foundry industry as well. In today's panel discussion, we are trying to focus on the same issue and same thing. And we have today a team of 5 young foundry technologists or foundrymen who are going to talk on this topic. Friends, I will like to suggest you or like to give a small suggestion to you, to the foundrymen who are already in the foundry or who are willing to come in the foundry, that foundry is a mother industry, and I feel that foundry is ocean of opportunities, ocean of challenges, and ocean of self-satisfaction. How we can able to see in today's panel discussion. So without taking much of the time, I will hand over the session to today's coordinator, Mr. Prayut Bhanawat of Baroda. Today we have another 5 young foundrymen with us. One is Mr. Prasad Nazare from Kolhapur, T. Karthik from Bangalore. Then we have Akash from Ichalkaranji, then Yes Singh from Mumbai, and Evergreen Mr. Manish Kothari from Anand. So I hand over the session to Prayut. Prayut, please take over.
Thank you, sir. And thank you very much for thinking over on this topic for, inspiring the young countrymen. And this is the topic actually which is rightly required to be addressed at this point of time, because as you mentioned earlier, we are having a shortage of not only the workforce, but actually the thinking mind who can take this thing forward. So the founder industries ahead. So, good evening, everyone. My name is Prayut Bhanawat. I'm a director in Mangalam Steel Cast Private Limited, Vadodara, and CNI Engineering in Indore. So, we have a steel casting foundry, and in Vadodara, we are doing a job-based castings, and in Indore, we are supplying to Indian Railways. Well, first of all, let me start with why this topic. Why, I mean, there are so many things that we can discuss about, but why we need to choose this particular topic. So let me then start with this. Normally, when we are about to graduate, when we are about to complete our studies, especially with the current generation, we always dream of having a work office, something like with a glass wall and overlooking the view of rivers or a mountain, or working on a 20th floor or something. And etc. But actually, when we actually enter into a foundry, what we see is, if we are fortunate enough, we will get a glass window, but overlooking the smoke and dirty floors. So naturally, if you are that far off from the dream, then you tend to look at the other sides, and we tend to see that there are very less people that we are willing to join the foundry industries. For me personally, I did my education from US, and then I worked for 3 years in Siemens, almost having a glass window, but on the 3rd floor. But still, it was very clean and neat. And when I came to join my own foundry industries, it was a drastic change. And that was a decision making time for me, whether I can continue with my old job with the MNC's companies, or should I work over here and can change the environment to suit to myself. So that's where the young foundrymen are required. to bring certain changes, because no doubt our seniors have made so much improvement, and right now we are listed in second in the world for the quantum of castings that we are producing. But still we are quite far away if we see uh, the industries that has changed up. The foundry industries is no longer the same 3D as which used to be said earlier. So few countries have adopted the changes. In fact, in India, I have witnessed the foundries who have adopted these changes and who have made the change, bring the changes in their own foundry to eliminate this 3D part. So who can bring these changes? The one who wants to, who desire to bring the change, can only make the changes. So that's where I think the topic from the Kulkarni sir has mentioned, the inspiring these people should be very helpful. So with us, he selected very good team, I would say. And we have Mr. Prasad Nazare, who is the quality head in Nita Instruments Private Limited. We have Mr. T. Karthik, who is a quality engineer in Bangalore Metallurgical Private Limited. Then we have Mr. Akash Bujwadkar from TPM and QMS engineer from HK Group. And Mr. Yash Singh, who's a managing director at Grey Group Private Limited. And obviously, to summarize and to bring everything into a one group, we have Mr. Manish Kothari, who is a managing director from Rhino Machines Private Limited. So we will start with Mr. Prashad, who will talk on the process control and all these things, and basically FEME and APQP. So I will pull up his presentation. Mr. Prashad, can you are you able to listen? Can we start?
Yeah, definitely. Not an issue.
Okay, I'm just sharing your presentation. Yep. Hello to you.
Yeah, hello. Are you able to listen to me, Prayut?
Yes.
Yeah. So, good evening to all. This is Prasad Nazare from Kolhapur. I'm serving as a quality engineer for cast iron as